Hope everybody's having a great day. We're back with another mini message today here at First Baptist Church in Okeechobee, Florida. Wherever you're at, we're glad that you found us. And I want to pick back up in Genesis 16 with verse 9. Remember, Hagar has run away. Sarah had treated her so harsh, so bad, and Abraham had let it happen. Remember, Abraham's the boss of this family. He is the leader. He is to be the spiritual head of the family. He has abdicated his duty here. This woman is pregnant with his child, and he's allowed Sarah to treat her like this. Now, he never should have slept with Hagar. That's clear and obvious. But he did. And so now as I see it, what he's doing is compounding his sin. He's had one sin over here. Now he's going to compound it and stack another one on top of it by neglecting this woman and this child. So she runs away and she's in the wilderness, and the angel of the Lord appears to her, who we know is Jesus Christ. And that's where verse 9 picks up when Christ speaks to her and says, the angel of the Lord said to her, return to your mistress and submit to her authority. That's difficult. That is a difficult thing to do. But what I like is Christ didn't just leave it there. It was a hard thing to say, but he didn't leave her without more information. See, God gives us what we need in those moments. Sometimes the Lord opens more doors, gives us more insight, shows us more of what's going on than he does in other times. And here I think he understood. He understood what she needed and what she needed to hear. And that is key, that God knows us and he knows us inside out. He knows what we need. He knows when we need it. He knows how to sustain us. Nothing that we're walking through in this time of life has been a mystery to God, and God will provide for each one of us. Whatever good top of the mountain experience we're at, or whatever valley we're down in, and Hagar's definitely in a valley. Now listen to what he tells her in verse 10. It says, then he added, I will give you more descendants than you can count. Sound familiar? Same exact kind of promise he gave to Abraham. And the angel also said, you are now pregnant and will give birth to a son. You're to name him Ishmael, which means God hears. For the Lord has heard your cry of distress. This son of yours will be a wild man, as untamed as a wild donkey. He will raise his fist against everyone, and everyone will be against him. Yes, he will live in open hostility against all his relatives. Now, this promise is incredibly interesting because it bleeds over all the way to today. Because Ishmael is claimed as a descendant by Muhammad, the founder of Islam. So when we look at this battle, this strife that we've seen for centuries between the Muslim world, the Jewish world, and the Christian world. Because remember, an interesting thing to always remember is the Bible tells us very clearly that we as Christians are grafted onto the vine of Abraham. We are part of that covenant. We are part of that promise. We've been brought in. We are spiritually descendants of Abraham. We may not be descendants of Abraham by blood relation, but we're descendants of him by the blood of Jesus Christ. Because just as Abraham was a child of God, and just as Abraham believed in the promises, so do we. So we'll stop right there, and then tomorrow we're gonna pick up and talk some more about Ishmael and his role in history and his role in this family. But we hope you have a blessed day. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you soon.